Everybody?
Hey.
Wow.
Oh, maybe. Have you ever been to the meeting before, the person who just walked in? No, okay, well, welcome. We just wanted to let you know that there will be a talent show. It's going to be March 14th, and we are naming it the Marrowstone Show so that you do not have to have talent to show up on the stage. You're just there to entertain your neighbors because it gets a little dreary here in the wintertime. So I'll be sending a link later on to the membership list, and you can sign up with whatever act you want to come up with. So, just a quick quote from MLK before we start the Citizen of the Year Award. Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? All right, let's have Barry give our award.
Thank you, brother. It's not too long. So I'm Barry Larrick, who with my wife Ellen were selected as Marrowstone Island Citizens of the Year in 2023. This evening, I'm going to tell you about a couple of islanders who exemplify the reason we have an annual Citizen of the Year selection. They go about doing things, getting things done that continually benefit both islanders and visitors to our bit of paradise. And their accomplishments show up without any fanfare. Please give it up for Mark and Linda Secor. No, you can't sit down yet.
Oh, we have to listen.
Yeah, you do. You gotta learn what you've done.
Sit down.
Mark has served as president of the Friends of Fort Flagler for the past 5 years. Linda served as vice president and president of MICA during the COVID period and is currently on the board of the Northland General Store. Mark's tireless advocacy for Fort Flagler and with the state government and legislative bodies have resulted in major funds being allocated for improvements and renovations to the buildings on the state park. Following is just a partial list. New park entrance welcome station, $1.35 million. He talked them into giving it to us. Planned completion the first quarter of this year. Upper Campground road relocation, about $650,000 allocated and used to complete the relocation. World War II theater stabilization and renovation. Initially, about $195,000 was allocated for the stabilization and renovation planning, with additional lobbying efforts by Friends of Fort Flagler. An additional roughly 1.3+ million was allocated for the complete exterior and foundation restoration, which have been completed. World War II theater major interior renovation funding, $140,000 for the renovation of the theater interior. This work is underway and will be completed with Friends of Fort Flagler labor. World War I hospital building, a building that Friends of Fort Flagler had a lot to do with renovating. A number of the deteriorated windows which allowed water intrusion have been repaired. Repair and renovation of basketball court. 21 benches constructed and installed along the trails on the fort. Trail upgrade. Part of the wilderness and interpretive trail has new gravel placed. Mystery Bay picnic shelter. Financing and labor provided by Friends of Fort Flagler. Increased Friends of Fort Flagler membership and programming. Linda was vice president of MICA for a total of 3 years and president for roughly a year and a half. The service occurred during the COVID pandemic. She arranged a full schedule of remote access Zoom meetings when gatherings were prohibited and continued dual meetings when the restrictions were removed. Her leadership during that time can be credited with keeping MICA going so it would not fade into the sunset. She's currently on the board of the Nordland General Store and was a member of the group which restored a vibrant resource to our island. It goes without saying that Mark and Linda, over several years, have made major contributions to benefit Marrowstone Islanders and island visitors. So I think they've taken their mantra from Nike. Just do it. Group.
It's interesting to listen to all that. Thank you very much. I feel really honored to be in the company of those of you who've received this award before. And I would just say that this has always been important to us in our lives and with our family, is to be involved with the community. It's a way to connect and get to know people and an opportunity to give back a little bit. So, thank you.
I'll second that. I'll second that. What else can you say? But thank you, and it is an honor to be in the company of the august group of folks that have received this award over the years. And when Barry was going through that long, rather tiresome list of all the things that we've done at Friends of Fort Flagler, you know, it really, it's true as in any significant thing that it's a team effort. This is a team sport. And, you know, I think of the Mystery Bay shelter, that was Ernie Baird. I mean, awesome work that he did leading that group. And he's darn good with a chisel and a hammer and saw too. And on to Vigo with the basketball court, and we have the distinction of having the best basketball hoop in the state park system, hands down. And the same goes for the bench project, which you heard about over and over again at these meetings. So, and the theater is in a way kind of the crown jewel, and so many. As I look around the room here. I'm looking at the donors that funded that $140,000. That was not state money. That was money contributed by folks here on the island and other strong friends, Friends of Fort Flagler. So it's a team. It is a team sport, and we're not done with that part. I am very pleased to be turning over the reins of board chair. I'm gonna remain on the board of Friends of Fort Flagler, but stepping aside, Daisy Bach will be taking over, and that's another thing, my goodness. The natural history programs that we have run, how many have been to one or more of those programs? All right, so most of you. I mean, how awesome is that? And that's Daisy Bach, the Energizer Bunny. Amazing leadership on that. So anyway, thank you again.
Well, we have a certificate for you,
Okay.
and
Very official.
and there's a perennial plaque that we keep on the wall with Citizens of the Year on the plaque, but I haven't got your plate done because I forgot that the people over there that engrave it are only open 3 days a week, and I didn't make it on the right day.
No
So
problem.
we'll take care of that. And
Maybe we'll
looking,
put that in the treehouse.
There you go.
looking to the future, we're gonna have the roadie parade coming up in May, and you'll be riding in the roadie parade.
We heard about that.
And we'll have a celebration at the winery. I'll talk with you about a date, and I'll arrange that. It'll probably be a Thursday afternoon.
Okay.
A celebration and music and potluck, and so we'll have a good time.
All right. Good. Thank you, Barry.
Sure. Thank you.